Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my Dark Knight, sorry about that. We are back here again with a new tier ranking video, and today... Let me just quote a line from some of the... and we'll see if you guys can get it. Shakespeare in the Park. Does the mother know you weareth her dress? And my personal favorite, which I've noticed I'm good at lately, Strongest Avenger. Yes, Strongest Avenger. That's me, Thor, the God of Thunder, yes. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm drinking some tea. Not sponsored by Mickey's D's Tea, but hey, Mickey D's Tea, if you want to sponsor me, I will take the sponsorship. Anyway, we're here, and we're doing a big, humongous tier ranking system of all the characters ever in an MCU film. So, strap in, as Bo Burnham would say. And if you guys do enjoy this, let me know in the comments down below. Hit that like button. Let's get this video up to 10 likes. I think we can do that. Maybe more, because if you guys are fans of the MCU and fans of the movie, the trilogy and all that stuff, and Endgame just ending, and Far From Home getting ready to come out here in a week, I think a week, yeah, because June 2nd or July 2nd it comes out. So let me know in the comments down below, and subscribe if you guys are new and just watching this. So now again, also, this is my opinion. If you guys have a different opinion, let me know in the comments down below, and I most certainly will do something with it, or we'll discuss it and comment on it and different stuff like that. But let's start off here with Abomination. I really do like his design, but he's just right in the middle for me. We got ranks the whole way down to F, and F is not the rank you want to be in, or E. But he's so-so for me. The Ancient One, I put him right... Can I grab her? Thank you. Put her in the D rank. Again, I didn't really watch much of Okay, yeah, thing about that Doctor Strange movie, I didn't really watch it that much. Yeah, I never really watched it much, so, you know, I never really sat down and just watched it. And see, that's maybe a movie I need to sit down and just watch. And that and the next guy I'm going to talk about, I never really watched either one of his first two films. Now, I did see him in Civil War and stuff, and I love this character. Ant-Man. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Yeah, Ant-Man. I love that Paul Rudd is that played the character, first of all. Because he gives that kind of, like, comedy to the character, but he also does Ant-Man pretty well, and I put him up in the A rank, because he's pretty good playing that character. Baby Groot. Baby Groot. Just because of how adorable Baby Groot is. We'll put him in B. Bruce Banner. Dr. Banner. Right in the middle for me. It's Mark Ruffalo. You know, he's a good actor, but at the same time, you know, the big green guy is a little better. Black Panther. B rank for me. I do like Black Panther. I've never watched the whole film yet. Still need to watch that whole film. And then we got Winter Soldier, aka Bucky Barnes. Just the banter between him and Falcon is very good. So I would put them in B. And then Cap. Cap goes A just because his progression through the movies. I really did like his arc where in I think in Age of Ultron, he wasn't, he was a big Boy Scout and different stuff from the beginning, and then near the end, once everything happened in Endgame and stuff like that, he just changed his mind, and just became a completely different person. Captain Marvel. Again, never watched her movie. Need to. But before going off just Endgame, for sure that deserves an A ranking in my mind. Because she's going to be... Now, granted, I do want to see more of her because she's supposedly supposed to be the face of Phase 4. So I want to see what happens with her. Next, we got the Collector. I never understood his character, nor did I care for his character. Yeah, it was just so-so, you know? Next, Ego, the Living Planet. No. Listen, I know he's Michael Douglas, but he's just no. Like, just make him a planet, okay? Don't make him the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie clearly was not as good as the first, and you could tell. And then this random guy from the Civil War movie, don't know anything about him, don't care much about him either. Oh, then got true to my heart. Agent Coulson. Loved Agent Coulson because he was the reason. He's the guy that brought them all together. Basically, when he, quote unquote, died. But, and I know Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. kind of nixed that, and he didn't die. But, I mean, he's still a really good character, and I do enjoy when he's in it. Please bring him back to the MCU, like the films. Then we got Crossbones, just right in the middle for me. He was just too underutilized in Civil War. Would have made sense to make him more of a thing. Pit him with Baron Zemo like they did, and give him more of an arc, I guess. Don't just make him just a one-off villain and then kill him off, you know? And then Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Dormammu. Just because I haven't seen a full-scale photo of him, like what he, like, because I know in the second movie they're going to really focus on Dormammu, most likely, and Baron Mordo. But I do want to see what he'll do. I want to see his character, like, fully, like, humanized or whatever, his full thing, not just the Dark Dimension guy. Yeah, just not as that Dark Dimension guy. And then next, probably the funniest character in the MCU, in my mind, Drax. His arcs... Not just his arcs, but his lines in the movies are absolutely incredible. And Batista does them perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. And I love every scene that he's in. Every scene he's in is absolutely amazing. It definitely shows that he's having a good time doing that character as well. Next, we got Falcon. Listen, I don't like Falcon that much, and the reason why is just because his not just his character, I think he's cool. I do. But I'm still a little sore that he is, the shield has been passed to him. Should have been Bucky, but that's besides the point. Falcon... It's just, I never really understood his character too much, and I just think he really needs a solo film or something like that, or this TV series he's doing with Winter Soldier will really help as well, I'm hoping. Next, we have Ghost, I think her name is. I'd put her in the E rank. Never seen her. Don't know what her powers are. Goose the cat. No. Just no. It's a cat. I know a lot of people are high on it. Now, granted, I've never seen the movie. If I did, maybe I would be higher on him. Next... Okay, next we have the Grand Master. Okay, just because he's Jeff Goldblum. Oh, yes. Jeff Goldblum, yes. We're going to put him up in the C rank. He nailed it. He really did nail it as the Grandmaster in Thor Ragnarok. He really did. Hank Pym, right there. Again, haven't watched enough of his movies to really... of the Ant-Man movies to really understand his character and get him. Maybe if I did, I would rank him higher. But... Oh, no, that's Kurt Russell is Ego, the Living Planet. That's Michael Douglas. I'm an idiot. Anyway. Yeah, next we have Happy Hogan. He's been there since the beginning. And that's what kind of gets me to like him a little more. And heck, what's funny is Jon Favreau started this whole thing with Iron Man, and he was in the first movie, and he's there at the end, which is a really nice nod. Next, we got Nick Fury. They got the perfect guy to play Nick Fury and Samuel L. Jackson. Let me just say that right now. Love his character. Love every scene he's in. Yeah, love every scene he's in, and I do love his interaction with a lot of the characters as well. Next, we got Heimdall. Really not big on Heimdall. I do like how he's played by Idris Elba, but again, didn't get enough into him to really understand him as a character, and then they killed him off anyway. So it really didn't matter. And then Hela, I think her name is. Yeah, I think that's her name. I'll put her there. She was all right in the movie in Ragnarok. It was more of a. I did like the actress who played her. I don't really remember who. I know she was known for the Underworld movies, I think they're called. I think. But yeah, she wasn't really too You know what? Let's put her in C just because she was so-so, you know? Next we got Gamora. Again, right in the middle. Wasn't too high, wasn't too low on her. Right in the middle. There's a lot of good characters in here, guys, so we're gonna get really close to them. Next we have Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye. And Hawkeye, to be honest, MVP of Endgame, next to Stark. Because if it wasn't for him, you know, they probably wouldn't have got the gauntlet. Just saying. Hawkeye can go B. Yeah, I mean, granted, he wasn't as big until near like Endgame. When he became Ronin, that's when I really started liking him as a character. Next, Janet Van Dyne, aka the old Wasp. Don't really know her that much. We'll just put her in the E. I have no idea who the heck this guy is. I know he's from the Doctor Strange movie. That's all I know. Arnie Hammer, Arnie Hammer as Mr. Hammer. Or no, isn't he in charge of Hammer? Yeah. A very poor use of a character. Really didn't care much for him. Then Howard, I think that's Howard Stark. I think this is Howard Stark. Yes, that's Howard Stark. I did like how they incorporated him in the movie. Um, how, they showed off his dad, and that nice little moment in Endgame where he meets his father was very, very, very cool. So, then we have Howard the Duck. I did like the little nod to Howard the Duck. I would like to see him have his own movie. Would love to see him have his own movie. But as of right now, no. Now let's get this right out of the way. Adrian, I forget what his name is. Adrian, something with a K. That third Iron Man was a real flop, real flop, and it showed with him saying "I'm the Mandarin" and then blows up. That was really bad. This guy, no. The only line he has in the thing, who? From Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm pretty sure. Andy Serkis, aka Claw. I can put him in the C rank just because he's Andy Serkis, first of all, and all the scenes he was in were really, really good. I cannot complain with all the scenes that he was in, Black Panther, Age of Ultron, different stuff like that. They were good scenes. Next, we got Killmonger, which I loved his outfit in Black Panther. Giving off the little Vegeta vibes there, Michael B. Jordan, just saying. I did like him as a character. His Black Panther suit that he does steal and whatnot looks really good as well. And then just because of the meme value, Korg. Korg is an amazing character. And then Endgame, he was even cooler. He was even better. And then again, this character, I'm sorry, I know he's from Ant-Man. I don't know much about him, but he's just there. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm going to put him there as well. I think he's from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., if I'm not mistaken. Then we have Mantis. I am Mantis. Her character's pretty good, I'm not going to lie. And Guardians 2 wasn't too bad. I did... her character arc in that was pretty cool. And then, granted, her fighting powers aren't that great, but she makes up for them in comedy effect, which is pretty good. Maria Hill, D right there in the middle, wasn't too big on her, but then again, she is every scene she does very well. M'Baku, aka Man Ape. Just gonna put him there. I have no idea who this guy is. Should I? Oh, that's Baron Mordo. Let's put him in the D rank. Maybe if I watched that movie, I would understand him more. I'd know how he would work. Malekith. Did not like Thor: The Dark World at all. But Malekith was kind of alright. He was kind of alright. To an extent. Ned from Spider-Man Homecoming, we'll put him in the E just because, again, maybe Far From Home will make me like him a little more, but he wasn't in big enough scenes to really get me to like him. Shuri, just because of, the comedy factor and the scenes that she has with her brother T'Challa are really, really good. Love it. Okoye, I'll put her in the D rank, right in the middle. Not that great, not that bad, but she's still just right there. Nebula, high C for me. She really does turn herself around in Endgame. She really does. And I like how there was an evil version of her and a good version of her. And you realize she just does all the stuff she does because she wants love and she wants affection from Daddy, aka Thanos. Um, then we have Odin, played by one of the greatest actors of our time, just to be completely honest. Um, he gets an A just because in every scene he is, you see how good of an actor he is. Such a good actor in every scene. Pepper, she's been there since the beginning. She deserves to be up this high. And then the turn she gets in Endgame. Putting on that rescue armor, fighting with her husband. Oh, it was awesome. It was so awesome to watch. Peggy finally got that dance. And it was worthwhile. It sure was. Then these guys. Okay. I know you guys really like Quicksilver, but just know. And this guy from Civil War, or not Civil War, from Winter Soldier. Listen, Quicksilver. I understand they had to kill him off. But in the second Avengers movie, I mean, come on. Like, why? Why would you do that? These are one of the decisions I did not understand Marvel made. Groot is a definite A. I'm trying to run through these as quick as possible because I need to. Ronan the Accuser, that's a C for sure. Scarlet Witch is a B as well. Oh, that's Shuri? It's not Shuri. Is it? I guess it is. Lady Civ. D. Again, never really got too big into her. Executioner. D. Let me see who else. Doctor Strange. I think he deserves an A rank just because I know I didn't see him much in his own solo film, but his parts in the film for Infinity War and Endgame were very, very good. Then I think, is that Teen Groot? Just because of his scenes in Infinity War, he deserves to get in there for sure. The Skrulls, right? C, right in the middle, because I really did want to see the Skrulls portrayed in a movie. I do need to see Captain Marvel to see how they look. Maybe is Super Skrull in this movie? I don't know, but technically you can't use him because he's in the property of Sony, I guess, but not anymore. They can use him now. Put him there. Do not know who this guy is. I think he's from Guardians of the Galaxy. General Ross, right there in the middle. Right there in E rank, I believe. He was all right in the Hulk movie. And then, they turn him into the guy that is in the defense director and all that stuff and really enforces the Accords. Then we got this guy, this poor excuse of a Mandarin. I'm sorry, but he does not deserve to even be here. Worst mistake they've ever done in a movie, for a Marvel movie, for sure. Valkyrie, I'll put her just for her fight scenes alone in C rank. Vision also. I want to watch the movie to see what she does. Wasp, same thing. I don't know enough about her. Whiplash. War Machine. Let's do War Machine first. War Machine was there since the beginning. Granted, they did an actor change, but really, really good actor to just pick up the role and just take it in Don Cheadle, and he did a really good job all the way through. Whiplash, Oh, I hated Whiplash. Wong, same thing. I don't know enough about Wong. Maybe if I did, I'd be a little higher on him. But back to Whiplash. I can't stand Whiplash. And Marvel, I don't know much about Marvel either. I would like to. But yeah, don't know much about Marvel. Now we're gonna get into some S ranks. Okay, Tony Stark, MVP of Endgame. That's all we need to know. Okay, that's all you need to know. Loki, probably the greatest acted villain in the entire MCU. Tom Hiddleston is the absolute best. I can't wait for his show on the Disney network, I think. Next, we got Red Skull, played by one of the greatest actors ever, Hugo Weaving. He goes right there for sure. Loved his character. Bring him back and make him more of a factor in Phase 4, please. That's what I would like. Alrighty. Alright. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Alright, next person here. We got Rocket. I'll put him in there just because he's voiced by none other than Bradley Cooper. And he's hilarious. We'll just get it out of that way. Now here's where I'm a little stuck at the moment. Do I put Spider-Man in the S rank? Yes, just because great actor in Tom Holland.
Well, I had one.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to mosey on upstairs. But we're here to finish this. And next we got Star-Lord. Probably the funniest guy in the MCU, next to Drax. This thing had a great lineup of funny people in it. And Chris Pratt goes into the S rank for sure. Yes, I know if he wouldn't have screwed up technically, and they would have won in Infinity War, but still, as an actor and just how great he is, I put him in the S rank just because. Thanos, aka Josh Brolin, he did an excellent job as Thanos. Love him as a character. Infinity War and Endgame, he was fantastic. Just remember, I am inevitable. Next we have Thor, the Strongest Avenger. Definitely in the S rank as well. I loved his character. Especially like how in Ragnarok he was really good as well. And the comedy element really helped as well. Yondu, put him in the A rank. Really did like him as a father figure to Quill, Peter Quill, and also all the different lines that he comes with. And it's Michael Rooker. Michael Rooker is an amazing actor. Next we have James Spader as Ultron. Hands down, one of the greatest voice acted villains jobs ever. He did excellent. Next we have Batman himself, Michael Keaton, playing an MCU character as the Vulture. He did an excellent job. He always does in every role he does, and that gives him an S rank for sure. Then get your lighters out. Black Widow. Rest in peace. I'll put her up there just because, first of all, ScarJo. Hottest girl on the planet. Just saying. Then we have her acting skills is really well in all the films that she's in, and she was there since Iron Man 2, so I mean, I want to see what they do in this solo film to really get her like me to like her. Then we have Baron Zemo. Listen, I liked Baron Zemo in this movie, but I just wish they would have did more with him and made more of a thing for him. Yellow Jacket. Don't understand his character. If I would, I'd put him higher. I think this is Agent 13. The golden whatchamacallit lady, same thing. Whoever Squidward. We'll just put Squidward in the middle there. Obadiah Stane. Listen, just because he's played by Jeff Bridges, I'll put him up high. I'll put him definitely up high on there, for sure. Aunt May as well. We'll put her in the C rank, right in the middle. Then we'll have Stanley. Listen, just because in respect for the man, I'm gonna put him in the S rank for sure. Who is that guy down there? I don't know who that is. Okay. And then this guy. I forget who he was. I think he was the Dark Dwarf or something like that. I'll put him in here as well. Really didn't care much for his character. Then this girl, nope. This guy, is that T.I.? I think it is. Don't care about you. Flash Thompson, you can go screw yourself. You can go screw yourself. This guy, don't care about you. Don't care about you. We'll put you up there. That's Meek. Don't care about you. That's Curse. Natalie Portman. Whatever. Put you there. Or the big dwarf guy. This guy here. This guy here. I don't remember you. Oh yeah, Sylvester Stallone is Galactus. I remember that. John C. Reilly is just because he's John C. Reilly. Then you got these guys. Listen, I don't know who some of these guys are, so bear with me. Jarvis goes in B. Sylvester Stallone is Galactus. As a young Galactus was pretty cool. And then Mary J. Watson in the C. Okay, so that is everyone. And that is where I'm going to end this, guys. So right at 32, something around there, minutes, which is perfect. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, again, make sure you hit that like button. Comment below what your thoughts are on the list here. And subscribe for more if you guys are new here and just finding this tier ranking list on your YouTube recommended, and you're just like, I do like ranking lists. I want to see more. Let me know. Subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more of these, because I think I want to do more. So hit me up. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time on the Bat Brand. Stay awesome.